Series. It's round 4 from Alamo 500. Today we go 99 laps around this super speedway, and today I'm joined by a very special guest. And drum roll please, that guest is Mr. Goldbluemonkey. Welcome, Goldbluemonkey. How are you doing today?
Good evening. I'm doing good, Mr. Vapid. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Well, we're getting ready to go racing here. What do you say? We're going 99 laps. This is a super speedway. It's been a really eventful season between about 3 drivers. Jeremy has virtually dominated the season so far. He's racked up a win and 2 second place finishes so far. Mr. Maggio, he's had a strong season so far. Had some bad luck at Atlanta a few weeks ago. Won Daytona, bounced back last week. And also Mr. Cartman, who is here today. First start, first win last week for him. And here we go as I get myself situated over here. We'll go through the starting lineup for this one. Gold Blue, you're good to come and spectate.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's get in here. We'll go through these rows, but like I said, Jeremy really been the class of the field in this series today. How do you like his chances?
I say his chances are pretty good today. Really tough at super speedways. Just gotta watch out for that late caution.
Yes, of course, that late caution. Remember, we do go caution-free at lap number 90 out of 99. And as they get these cars lined up here on row 1, we have Mr. Jeremy, who just took the pole over Mr. B39, making his second start of the season. And then back behind them, it's Cartman, who won last week, and Maggio. Looks like they're having a little fun there on the grid.
I'm still in the clouds. My little port has not popped up yet.
Here we go. Goldbluemonkey is in the building. Big thanks to Mr. Monkey for doing this with me this week.
Alright.
It's like a little pre-race action going down there. It looks like Maggio and Cartman are humping each other.
Looks like a heated discussion that just got stopped.
Yeah, they're going at it there on the grid. What do you think's going on down there?
Don't know. Did something go wrong during practice? Somebody run somebody up the wall or wreck somebody? We also have something going on between Tom and Turf Flow. Looks like.
Looks like they're just... Here they go. They're filling in. You know what that means. We're going to get ready to roll it here. Once they roll into that restart zone, we're going to go green flag racing. It's the 4th week of the season. Jeremy, the points leader. We do have a few things to go over after last week. One driver has been removed from the series. It's unfortunately Corbin. He had a bad incident last week at Shady 500. And unfortunately, he's been asked not to return to the series. It's crushing, but you know, it's the decision these guys made. All right, here we go. They're gonna roll it into that Geico restart zone. And Goldbluemonkey, we're gonna go green flag racing.
Yeah. But you got for predictions. You can't just have Power Jeremy's as your #1 pick. Who do you think out of the field has the best chance?
I'm liking that #1 car. Here we go, green flag racing. Jeremy leads off into turns 1 and 2. Cartman gets underneath him though. Here they come down the backstretch, jostling around for position. They're going to go through. Oh, one car into the barrier. It's Giraffe. Oh, and it looks like he fell off the bumper of turf. Big implications here on lap number 1.
Tell you what, I'm on board with Mr. Maggio Magic 10. There's a little bit of bumping and banging going on up there as he drops back to 3rd.
Here he comes. He's got to
Oh,
run.
wait, no, 5th.
He goes to the lead. Look at this racing. Still early here. These guys are in no hurry to, you know, bring the action here. Look at Cartman through the middle there. Doesn't have enough of a run to get him to the lead, but he's going to hang out there in 2nd place right now. There's Maggio up the outside. He's going to try to make that work. Remember, that outside is a really dangerous place. Oh, Cameron. Barry Cameron tried to close it off.
So I'm looking at the person with the fastest lap on lap 2. It was DMR. With a 30, was a 30.468.
There we go, 3 wide for the lead. Teddy on the bottom there. They're gonna go 4 wide now. Jeremy on the outside, 5 wide. Cartman takes it through the middle. He goes to the lead. Wow, did you see that?
I was looking at Maggio's cam. Man, that was very dicey there.
Oh, a little lag on my screen. I just think it's because of the distance here, but Jeremy's car just dead stopped on my screen. But they're going to keep going.
Back. We'll look at ride with Power Jeremy for a little bit, see how he's doing. Still sticking up there in now 2nd place.
He's going to try to get underneath. He doesn't have the run there. It's like BR or B39 has a run. It kind of dies out.
Now he's up to 1st. Ooh, with a little shove behind from Maggio Magic.
And how about Timmy? His 2nd race of the season. Had a good run going at Atlanta a few weeks ago, but it unfortunately ended with a wreck. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, they saved it. What a save. Teddy Boy's got all the way sideways, and he was able to correct it. Man.
As they go 3 wide.
And you know what, Gold Blue? All these mini wrecks here, not causing caution, that's just going to spread out these packs here. And I think if they keep going like that, then it's going to be hard for a caution to come out here. But we'll have to see what happens.
They can get the field situated and a couple cars can break off from the lead pack. I guarantee you they could be going.
Well, it's a 7-car foray for the lead right now. A couple cars have lost the pack. B39 there has lost them a little bit. Just out of slipstream range. He's going to fall to the hands of that 3-car pack behind them of, I believe that's Tommy, Hammerman, and AJK.
Little bump from Power Jeremy as he passed Teddy Boy.
Jeremy's been very aggressive in this series so far. So much so that they asked the drivers to cool it a little bit on the diving to the bottom after the Atlanta race. So we'll have to see what happens here, especially as we get into these late stages.
Teddy Boy not really wanting to give up the low side as Cartman passes him for the lead.
Look at the run Timmy just got.
I just saw him come. Oh, and he's spinning. Teddy Boy is spinning, and he collected DMR.
That is only going to be 2 cars here. That's unfortunate. I don't think that's going to end up bringing out a caution. Remember, 3 cars are a caution, and that brings this lead pack down to 5. Wow. That's unfortunate.
Tough break.
Very tough break indeed for some of these guys. DRM and Teddy Boys were having a great run up there at the front. I'm liking Timmy today. He's racing really good.
Yeah. Very clean, not too much beating and banging. Oh, as he gives a little nudge to power Jeremy.
I think we almost jinxed him there. That was close. Gonna get another run. Remember, Timmy is our in-race reporter. We'll hear from him if we do get a yellow, and for sure after the race. Be sure to stay tuned for that. Here comes Cartman on the outside, Jeremy at the bottom, Maggio. And one thing's for sure, one thing we've learned after these 3 weeks and now it going into week 4 is that those two, Maggio and Jeremy, teammates in this series, have been able to find themselves virtually by themselves after about 20 laps of every race. Cartman's joined the party after last week. Those guys went 1, 2, and 3. And Maggio, he would have been up front there at Atlanta if he didn't miss a checkpoint within the final stage. And that was a big points hit, but he is locked into the 16 slot playoffs, which don't start until about February. So plenty of time for these guys to accumulate as much points. How about Jeremy on the apron there? Forced the pass.
As I go back to Teddy Boy and DMR racing back from that little wreck incident, right now Teddy Boy has the fastest lap of the entire race field. Look to them to get up there a little bit faster.
Yeah, they've been relegated to the very back. They're only a 2-car pack right now, so hopefully they can gain some ground, maybe catch a caution if at all possible. But right now it's been pretty green, other than that one incident. That's really the only wreck besides what we saw in the first lap that happened today so far. So it's been a very clean race.
That it has.
Very unlike super speedway racing. At Daytona, we only saw, I think, 3 cautions. Most cautions we've had was on an intermediate track. That was at Atlanta. We did not see a caution in the final stage. Remember, this is a 1-stage race because it is a super speedway. And, you know, if I had to guess, I'd say we're closing in on our first pit window, Gold Blue.
I see not much has changed in the backpack. It's steadily staying consistent between a couple of drivers. How's the front pack going?
Well, they're still at 5 cars here. They're doing a really good job. They're trying to work together. They're not really using the carousel to their advantage, but they're doing pretty good. Let's see, Cameron gets to the inside. Cartman jumps to the middle. Timmy and Maggio follow suit.
As I'm looking, it looks like it's a there's a pack in front of Teddy and DMR. If they could just get work together. Ooh, it was one car.
Ooh.
Oh, there were actually 3 cars. I don't know if that's a caution because I just saw 2 cars slow up to the track.
I saw 1 car. It was our man who went completely around. Turf hit him, and then AJ kind of slowed up there. I don't know if they're going to call this, but if they are, this is going to end up being the race back to the line. That is only if they do end up calling it. It's going to be interesting to see, because it looked like Turf got into our man. Our man came down and hit the inside wall and ended up collecting them into a wreck. And it looks like they're not going to call it here. They're going to keep going. It's still green.
Tough break for them guys, but on the move, it's Teddy Boy and DMR picking up 3 spots.
Yeah, that wreck was really a godsend for them because they were able to get around them and make some time. Oh, and we do have a caution. Caution has come out as the leaders are slowing down the backstretch, so it looks like there was a caution somewhere. I'm not sure if it was for the same incident. Maybe a debris caution out here. But that's pretty lucky for some of these guys who got relegated to the back. Looks like Cartman and Jeremy will have the front row. Let me go get a lap check and I'll be right back. Alright boys, what lap are we on? It's the heat chat, Timmy. Oh, you gotta be on the... Yeah. Is DRM streaming? Are you streaming DRM? No, I was just wondering. Okay. Okay, I'll... Alright. Alright, let me add Timmy to the chat real quick. I'll do it in a second. Here we go.
I got my eye on Teddy Boy as we come to the restart zone. I feel like he'll work his way up through the field pretty quickly.
Slow start there for our man in the back. He's gonna lose his slipstream already. That's unfortunate. How about Maggio to the lead?
Ooh, turf flow getting into Teddy Boy.
Oh, lots of contact. Look at this pack. This is what these restarts are all about. They're all about this crazy pack racing and trying to stay clean, but it's gonna be close here. Wow.
And then I don't know who closed the door on him, but the number 9 car just closed the door on Teddy Boy. So did Hammerman.
That's B39 running that Chase Elliott scheme here this week. Oh, he's in the wall!
Into the wall!
He didn't go around. That's not going to be a yellow. Wow. That was close. Oh, there's a crash. Jeremy in the wall. Right. Turf gets into Jeremy. Oh. That's big. The points leader taken out here early. Wow. And Turf just drove it into the corner, and Jeremy got sent. Wow.
Now I gotta say, Teddy Boy, after getting sent to the back, has worked his way up to the front, and is leading this race.
He's hanging out in there. He's fast. He's the defending champion of this series. Oh, he gets a little contact from Maggio, saves it. That was close.
Ooh. See how far back power Jeremy, and he is in last place after that major contact with Turf Flow. Moving up one position past Turf Flow.
Hopefully he can get back to the front. Maybe they can get something working together before this one's said and done. Ooh, Maggio looking for some room. It's not there. Cartman, ooh, he's on the apron. That's
that could be grounds for a penalty.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they call that one there, because he did have 2 tires down there on the green, which I believe is out of bounds. We'll have to see what they do about that. Otherwise, look at that pack of 3. Look at our man. He has probably net gained the most positions off of this restart here. He was dead last, and now he's fighting to get back to the front. He's almost there with Barry Cameron and B39. They just need a couple more slipstreams and they'll get right back up to this front pack. And that would make it an 8-car battle for the lead.
As I'm looking right now,
they got
Turflo and Jeremy are working together. Jeremy dropping below the apron.
Yeah, they're working hard here. They've gained some positions there. I believe the Hammerman and AJK may have gotten into each other there at some point. Didn't catch it, but it's unfortunate for those guys.
DMR in last place. Don't know what happened to him unless he got caught up with AJK and Hammerman. As we see a lot of seeing a lot of movement in for second place.
Cartman's looking really strong here.
If they don't get organized here soon, Jeremy and Turflo will catch.
For sure, they are working hard. They are gaining. Look at letting them get a little slack there and getting the run off the corner. Working together very good back here are Jeremy and Turf. Pretty wide for the lead. Teddy gives the bumper to Timmy. Uh-oh.
See a car up, white car up into the fence.
BR39. Maybe some lag there, or some contact. And here come Turf and Jeremy trying to get everything they can.
Now I gotta say, from my experience of racing super speedways, the high side is not the place to be.
No, it is not. Because all the wrecks tend to wash up right to the high side. We have someone commenting on the stream. Have to see who it is.
Ooh, as Cartman makes contact with Teddy Boy, sends him up the track.
Welcome, Kai. They save it. I'm being informed Kai up in race control saying Cartman was not on the green. So it was a legal pass. Ooh, Cartman into Teddy.
I'm on board with Mr. Timmy. Watching this battle go out between Cartman and Tommy.
And also Kai is informing me that Maggio did in fact go lower than Cartman did on the green. Oh, Teddy's diving down pit road. He is going to take the first pit stop of the afternoon. B39 is going to follow him. And here we go. What do you do if you're these leaders here, Gold Blue? You had just a couple of guys from your pack go in. Do you stay out, try to make time, or what do you do here?
I would try and run with a big pack for as long as I can and then come down pit road. I mean, you don't want to go off too soon and be left in the dust by racing only one or two cars. And
here
I
they
think
come.
Timmy,
all of them are coming in. And this is going to be good for Jeremy and Turf because they just caught this pack right before they got into the pits, and I believe they're going to circle right back out with them.
There's a little contact on pit road. Pit road kind of a little dicey there.
Here we go. Teddy looks like he is going to circle back around with them. And this is going to shake things up. This is going to bring them all back together. Timmy is making moves today. I am really impressed with what I've seen out of him. Just hopefully he keeps this run going. Ooh. Wow. Contact there between Maggio and Cartman. Maggio going to the high side.
Fastest lap right now, we got Giraffe with a 29.142.
And you know that is definitely not surprising. He was the biggest mover up that restart. He lost the slip. And oh, we got someone going around, I believe. May have been some lag there. No car around, but a little lag on my end, I believe.
We got a little bit of packed racing going on. Jeremy shoved Maggio up in
Jeremy back to the lead. And this is very impressive right here.
Timmy having a little hard time navigating through the field.
He's lost a little ground here. He's going to have to try to fight to not lose the slipstream.
I think he still has the slipstream as if he drops behind Maggio, and he's still able to get Maggio split. Very
lucky there. Like Maggio may have gone back to help him a little bit, and he's right back with him. And I think I've been seeing Tommy here lag coming onto the front stretch here. We'll have to keep an eye on that. BR39 got sideways. He saves it.
A little beating and banging going up here, up in the pack. Just a little bit of tight racing. It's Timmy. I think.
Look at him go. Oh, he goes to the outside, making moves.
We got a car off the pace lap, looking to get lapped here soon.
And it looks like it's going to be DRM. Might go a lap down here shortly.
Tough break.
Oh, Jeremy.
Oh, and Carmen goes around. Jeremy goes around. Here's a big one.
That's going to bring out more than likely a yellow. A couple cars involved in this one. Oh, BR39 drives Turf right into the wall. I don't think Turf is going to be very happy about that. These guys might be angry here. They're going to race back to the caution more than likely. It's Giraffe and Timmy.
I gotta say, on board with Timmy, he did an excellent job avoiding that wreck as it unfolded in front of him.
Beautiful job from him. Looks like these three back here, Jeremy, Maggio, and Cartman, aren't going to lose too much time here. And might be our second caution of the day. Let's see what happens here. Yep, it will be, as Cartman takes Maggio out under caution. Let me add Timmy here to the chat real quick, so we can maybe... Let's see, Super Vegeta Blue X. Alright, well, we will have a word with Timmy here real quick, but we are 41 laps into this race. We've already had a pit stop. Looks like they're trying to figure out the order on the next restart. But Gold Blue, we've seen some great racing, some up and down racing from a couple guys, such as Jeremy and Giraffe, and it's raining. And
this will make things a little bit difficult here in this race, as the track will get slick over time, so the aggressiveness might be the wrong way to go. We will see.
Well, we know it's going to pick up here because we're just about halfway through this race, so it's just going to be about playing it smart, not getting involved in any incidences coming up here. And I'm just getting word that we have a very special guest joining the booth right now as we get rolling, and I believe it is Boost. Do we have a copy with Mr. Boost? Yes, we do. he is in the house, and here we go. The rain is coming down, and we're going to get ready to take the green flag here. Once again. Set our second caution of the afternoon. Here we go. Leaders taking the flag.
Green. Ooh, Timmy gets sucked back in a 3-wide position coming out of turns 2.
Ooh, the rain's gonna be a big factor here on this first lap as they get up to speed.
Very aggressive on this restart here. As B3 is on the outside of Timmy. Timmy getting jostled around right now. Timmy almost getting turned by B3.
Wow, look at this. Jeremy to the lead. This rain is going to pack these guys up. I can already tell. This is the second race this season we've seen rain at. We saw it at Daytona. And now we're seeing it here. Ooh, Jeremy looking for the lead. He goes to the high side of Cartman. Maggio does the same. Oh, he's going to try to make the move on Cartman to the bottom. That was close.
Maggio to the lead. Cartman fighting back on the bottom side.
Oh, contact between Tommy and Jeremy. They save it. What a save.
Timmy falling off of the
Come on, Timmy.
lead back.
Don't lose it.
Gotta get up there behind. Don't know that car. What?
Timmy's lost it. Boost,
Yep.
are you in here yet? We've got a great race going on here. Glad you could make it for the final half of this one.
Oh, comes AJK coming up the followed by B3. Timmy's got a lucky break there as he's working his way back up to the lead pack.
Low visibility here. Guys just informed me of the new fastest lap. It's Jeremy. He's now into the 25s, 25-1s.
AJK with the 28, new
Wow.
fastest lap.
And the laps are getting faster, and we're in the rain. I think that's the most surprising part about this.
Yeah, you'd think the lap times would be a little bit slower, but
It's picking up here. I think it's just
we
the
have
urgency.
contact.
Oh, Teddy boy up into the wall. Looks like B3 is going to be waiting for someone. Contact with Tommy.
Cartman on the outside of Timmy, followed by Jeremy on the outside. Timmy's still holding on to second place as we got lightning.
And I'm being told that they might bring the spectators down from the tower. And I'm hearing Timmy's got the new fastest lap. Wow, and it's just getting faster and faster here as the rain's coming down.
Timmy with a 28.534. Very fast. That is the 6th fast lap change of this race.
Wow. And the visibility is decreasing here. It's getting hard for me to see all the way around the track. But I still got a good shot. These guys looking down the backstretch.
Got Cartman, Maggio, Power Jeremy, and Giraffe in the front pack, trying to pull away.
All I can see is their names above their cars. That's how bad the visibility is.
Jeremy on the bottom side, the first. Maggio passing him on the low side, followed by Cartman. Followed by Giraffe as they come 4 wide on the front stretch, back stretch.
That's
really
the
don't know how
back
this-
stretch over here. The grandstands are, interesting thing about this track, the grandstands are on the back stretch while there are no grandstands going down the front stretch.
Jeremy to the inside of Maggio. As the visibility is becoming clear over time, I think the rain is going to be
back.
moving out of this racetrack here shortly.
They're using the vortex theory. It's keeping the rain away. It might go away here in a second.
Ooh, 3 wide coming into turns 3 and 4. Ooh, a little nudge to Maggio as they make contact on the front straightaway. Just a little beating and banging, a little drag racing to the start-finish line.
And this field is broken up a little bit. As you can see, it's back here to AJK and Teddy.
See where we drop back and ride along with Timmy, see how he's doing. As
and we are caught.
Caution.
There's a caution on the track. May have been an incident in the back. Didn't catch it, unfortunately, but we are under our 3rd caution of the afternoon.
Long story short, I got turfed.
Oh.
And I think we got a word. Timmy, do you have a copy?
I do have a copy. I got turfed there.
Well,
that brought up the caution.
I'd like to inform you, Timmy, that you have the fastest lap of the race currently at a 28.534. You got a bad fast number 69 car.
Good runs here. All right,
Well,
they're going. I gotta go.
Oh, we just heard from Timmy there. And here we go. It's a quick caution here. We're gonna go back racing. We're on lap number. Check here as they go by the start-finish line. Green flag is back in the air. Jeremy leads them down. Lap number 53.
A little slow by, as I get the name, Teddy Boy on the restart.
How many laps is there tonight?
99. Currently on lap number 53 of 99.
Perfect, I have plenty of time to get my food ready.
Timmy on the outside, Maggio coming, followed by Jeremy.
So, contact. They're washing up. Oh, giraffes into the wall. Interesting to see how they call this.
Tough break as
pulled
they
it
are.
off.
Ooh, Timmy dropped a little bit below the yellow line there. See how they do that.
Here comes Cartman. Dives to the bottom. He's going to go to the lead.
B3 following Cartman up to the lead.
Ooh,
Maggio.
contact. Maggio got into the back end of B3 a little bit. Moved him out of the way. He goes to the lead.
As we're on board with Timmy, sporting the 96
Ooh, his hood comes. His hood came up a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage between cars. I mean, be expected of this super speedway.
These guys are going to be praying that they get to this next pit window shortly. They can repair these cars and have clean ones to the finish.
Timmy on the bottom side of Teddy Boy.
No, Timmy
Picks
can...
up 2.
Ooh, Teddy. Close there. He almost caught the inside wall, and that could have been huge. Could have been a huge accident there. Oh, caught. Ooh,
Timmy
into the rear end.
into the wall. Maggio bumping Timmy out of the way.
Look, these guys are going hard here. It's the last half of the race. Teddy goes to the bottom. I don't know how they're going to keep this together, Gold Blue. They are racing hard right now. They're almost 6 wide.
5 wide.
Oh, Cartman goes around.
Oh, Cartman, my bad.
DRM and Cartman. Tommy's parked up against the wall. He's lagging a little bit.
As to be expected with this packed racing, I mean, they were going hard. Timmy in second place, trying to pass Power Jeremy's for the lead.
Oh, they're wrecking. Big wreck. That's going to bring out a yellow. Teddy Boy in the wall.
B3 was pushing Jeremy on the side of his door. I mean, it's to be expected. You're getting a little rough. You got to settle down. Can't win it on whatever lap.
I believe this is going to be lap number 59 out of 99. A little too early for that type of racing.
I can concur. You need to kind of back off a little bit on the aggressive as they get a little
crash under
sideways.
caution.
I don't know what happened there, but Jeremy got it.
Yeah, we saw what happened out there, Timmy. Looks like a couple incidences and a one there. What do you see from your end? Looks like we've lost.
I think we lost
Timmy. Him. We'll hear from him in a little bit, for sure. But yeah, coming to lap 60 now.
We got a lot of cars with their hoods up.
It's like Jeremy lost a door.
Apparently Jeremy's AFK. It was photo finish at the line. Jeremy got it.
Well, yeah, we were gonna ask you, what happened out there? We saw a couple incidents on one lap, but what was it that really brought out the caution there?
I have no idea what brought out the caution. It all happened behind me. I saw somebody spin behind me. All right, I gotta go. Jeremy's in the car.
All right. Just heard from Timmy, our in-race reporter.
From what I saw, it was B3 kind of pushing on Jeremy's side panel. Getting that a little loose. I think Jeremy fishtailed it and
chain reaction.
Yeah, a little bit too aggressive in this at halfway.
Here we go.
Need to slow it down there a little bit.
And you know what they say? We said this last week. Is that cautions really do breed cautions, and we're gonna have to see. Well, it's already been the case here. We've seen a couple cautions in a row now. We'll see what happens here, if they can spread out. Maybe keep it clean here in the final stages. A whole field under one blanket right now.
We're going to drop into mid-pack. We're going to be right along with Teddy Boy. Get a different perspective on the race.
Maggio he's driving it in hard.
Got a little contact between Turf Flow and Giraffe.
And this is normal. You know, we haven't really had a race like this all season where it's been packed up like this really late. As we see, the two packs are gonna split.
If the second pack doesn't get their act together, the first pack will be out of reach.
They're gonna be gone. It's split right now between Timmy and Turf, but that was pretty quick. Like I was saying, this season really, there's been a lot of calm super speedway races, so the intensity, especially with all these cars packed up like they are right now in this stage of the race, we might be having to expect some more yellows here before this one's said and done.
Looks like the front pack is kind of losing their little speed as the second pack is.
They're getting organized.
Them.
They are, yeah. That second pack is trying to get organized here.
Okay, I am here.
All right. Well, Boost is back up.
Oh, and Turf Flow around.
Oh, we
Teddy
got a wreck.
Turned him. Teddy Boy turned Turf Flow into the wall. See what that transpires.
Looks like it was only one or two cars involved in Turf. Man, that's a shame. That's one of the most crushing feelings, is getting involved in a wreck and being the only one to walk away in the back. And I don't think anybody's waiting. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with that. We'll find out what happens with this.
As another
we got
wreck
up and over.
Oh,
that's gonna be a crash. That's gonna be a caution. Tommy up and over. They're still wrecking here.
Tommy's in it. Teddy's in it. AJ's waiting for someone.
Teddy, as he gets hit in the backside by Turf Flow. Turf Flow not very happy.
Gonna race to the line. Maggio's gonna get it. He's gonna get the lead. Cartman's gonna be second. And it's been really these five guys who've been the fastest all day long, minus Teddy. It's been Maggio, Cartman, Giraffe, Timmy, and Jeremy. They've really been strong.
Going back to the incidents with turf flow, it looked like Teddy turned turf flow sideways. Really didn't wait up on him, but that'll be in the review.
Yeah, that will for sure be reviewed once this one's over. But we get a caution right after it, so then again, it might not. It's bottled up again. Turf's obviously going to get a second chance here. But yeah, we're on lap number 66 out of 99, the final third of the race. It's about to go down here. See,
Maggio shooting his car.
Well, good news. I'm going to be staying in the race for a little bit.
You got about 33 laps to go, Timmy. I think you can make it to the end. But you've had a really strong car out there, and look at Cartman. He runs over B39.
I know, right?
But Timmy, you've had a really fast car.
I gotta go. But yeah, yeah, the car's been really good. Our sponsors at Republican Space Rangers has given me a really good car today. Been getting a lot of good slip runs, so that'll play in key.
Well, good luck out there. I hope to see that number 69 car in victory lane.
Once this one's over. That'd be nice.
Now a boost.
SB3 into his car.
Here we go. We're rolling. Well, we got my prediction. We got Gold Blue's prediction earlier, but we didn't get Boost prediction. Who are you liking for the finish to win this race?
So honestly, right here, I've just been watching my buddy Jeremy here. He has been having some decent runs. Only just got into the race, but it seems like he's been up front all evening, as from what I can presume, and hopefully he can get that number 66 to victory lane.
There we go. Green flag once again.
A little aggressive on the start from the front row, but Maggio holding on. Cartman coming underneath him. Followed by Timmy with a little nudge to the back of Maggio.
Timmy is hungry. He wants this win.
He had a lot of help there from the 66 car.
Yeah, look at Jeremy. Jeremy's just been so strong in this series all season long. Only on week 4, his worst finish this season. We talked about this earlier. Guess what it is? Second. Jeremy has not finished worse than second in 3 races so far this season.
Teammates getting together.
One car has pulled it off. B39 engine troubles. It's a shame. He has had a pretty solid day so far. Unfortunate way to end this one for him.
See if we can get any body breaking away from the pack.
Yeah, it looks like the top 5 right now, as it stands, they're going to break away a little bit. Man, come on, Timmy, you got this. They got to try to work together here. Timmy, Giraffe, and Tommy. They want to catch this front pack. They are not working together up there, so this is a perfect time to get organized and re-gap them.
Maggio getting a little nudge.
Oh, Barry Cameron almost turned Jeremy down the front stretch. Jeremy saved it, and wow, that was very close.
A lot of aggressiveness going on in the front.
They've caught him. That pack of 3 behind him has caught the leaders once again. We're closing in on our second and final pit window of the afternoon. I believe it begins on lap 70. Could be wrong, but we'll have to pay attention to see.
As Carmen gets into Barry, sending him up the track.
Well, we do know one thing: if we get to the pit windows at this point in the race, you definitely want 4 tires.
That is for sure. Absolutely. All right.
Timmy on the outside of Jeremy.
You know,
drop below.
It's going to be a miracle if we make it to the end under green. Just by the way these guys are racing. Lap number 72 out of 99.
I'm making a prediction here, Babbitt. I say with 10 laps to go, I think we'll see another big wreck. I mean, I hate to say it, but statistics at these super fast speedways, and just gonna breed chaos.
That is certain.
As we see people are hungry for their first win of the season.
Winners so far, Maggio, Jeremy, and Cartman. A couple guys trying to get their first wins of the season, like Teddy Boy, Giraffe, and Tommy. And a couple guys trying to get their first win of their career, those being Timmy and Barry Cameron. Timmy's had a really fast car. He still has the fastest lap of the race. And I'd like to remind everybody that that was in the rain. We saw the fastest lap so far of the day in the rain. Oh,
as
Giraffe goes around.
wrecking.
He saves it. What a save going down the front straightaway. Keeps it together. I do not believe we'll see a caution for that. But, wow.
I gotta say, on board with Maggio, he got caught up on Giraffe's spin. I mean, really good recovery from Maggio. Not getting held up too much. Still with the lead pack.
Giraffe and Teddy can work together. They can.
And he's using his time wisely too. He's not looking for any big moves right yet, at least. So he's just hanging it out and seeing where it goes from here.
You know, Maggio and Jeremy, they just look so much stronger right now, especially in the late stages. I just feel like the experience is gonna play a big factor as we get down to the final 10 laps, especially. So, if I had to guess, if we do go green here, I'd have to believe that it's gonna be either Maggio, Cartman, or Jeremy to take the win, and they got down pit road. Oh, Timmy gets loose.
Timmy almost gets spun.
Wow, yeah, he did. He gathered it back up, coming down to the pits here. See how they...
He was sideways there. You can't do that. That's crazy. Not with these cars.
That was an impressive save there by Timmy. Having a career day.
It looks like pit road is very hard to enter coming off of turn 4.
Yeah, coming right off of that corner there. And here we go. The two that stayed out front. Cartman wrecks on the pit road on 2 wheels. Oh, we'll have to see where he comes out. He lost a lot of time there coming down pit road.
Tough break.
He was in Tommy's slip. Tried to get back. Oh, Tommy!
Tommy
Kevin
coming
LePage
straight
is the
back up the
field.
track.
It's a miracle nobody wrecked there. Wow.
Turflow still has not pitted yet. Hanging with the front pack.
I'll have to see if they give him room to get down there. Right now, Cartman has lost him.
Turflow
So
to the
is
pit.
Tommy. Someone is spinning. Some DRM and AJK got together there coming down pit road. Well, it's Maggio, Timmy, Barry Cameron, and Jeremy all battling for the lead. Remember, Turf still has to get to the pits.
I think Turf did go to the pits. He dropped a couple of positions.
No, he's coming down right now.
Oh. Right along with Hammerman. Hammerman not doing too hot in this race.
He's been up front on the restarts, but just he's faded a little bit as the runs go
Tough
on.
break. Hopefully Hammerman and Turflow can make something happen. Get organized here.
Man, 4 cars up here make it so much more easier.
We're gonna ride with Teddy Boy, which is currently in 8th. Passing a couple of cars. Getting a little organized back here with 3 cars working together.
Yeah, once they
Can
catch
they do
Tommy
it?
here, maybe they can, they've got that experience from Cartman in this pack. Teddy Boy's obviously, he's pretty good here. You got Giraffe, Tommy, and Cartman. They try to make something happen. They've got enough time to do it. It's just about getting organized here.
Well, you got to think too. Teddy in here is the only one with an LSRA championship. I mean, you have Jeremy, who's obviously very good, races our Sundays, and then you have a total of probably 3 championships between the 2 announcers here, and Goldblue, who's obviously another really good racer. But Teddy is the only one in here with an LSRA championship. So you got to think too, with their different rules package, you know, that could come into play in maybe more of his favor rather than the other way around.
Perhaps here. That is a very interesting point. We'll have to find out here. As they've got
running TNS on Sundays. I mean, with super speedways. I mean, it's a lot of lady luck. As Cartman gets spun by Teddy, is Teddy going to be waiting up for him?
We'll have to see. It looks like. Uh-oh. I don't think he's waiting.
I don't think so either. That might be grounds for a penalty.
We'll have to find out. Just like Teddy had contact with, I believe it was Turf earlier in the race. That's a big break, a big implication for Cartman coming off of that win in his first start last week. Done really well this afternoon. And
Giraffe is kind of slowed up, and Tommy slowed up in the back. Got together. And it looks like Teddy Boy is not waiting one bit. Gonna ride with Power Jeremy's for a little bit.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a lap check. I'll be right back though. Can I get a lap check, leaders? 86. Are you guys on 87 now? Alright. Alright, they're on lap number 86.
Yeah. Okay. Because he's actually in the race.
76 or 86?
86. Coming around, they're going to take lap number 87. And remember, they do go caution free at lap 90.
Oh!
Oh, there's a big wreck down the backstretch.
Big wreck.
And that is probably... Oh, Turf jumps out of his car. That is definitely going to bring out a late yellow here. If I have to guess. For sure.
Tough break for these top 4 drivers.
Turf respawns right in the middle of the leaders. What is he doing? And this... They're going to race it back probably to the yellow here. And this will more than likely be our... If we do get one, our last caution of the afternoon. Wow.
I think that will be a caution. There, Turf was lagging, went up into, looked like Hammer, and then obviously Cartman was soaring of that one.
And they are under caution here.
I feel them on that wreck. Cartman, tough break.
I'll be right back.
If you can make something happen on this restart.
Well, you got to think here too. Restarts are really good, especially for Cartman. He's very good at those, so he's not going to waste any time whatsoever getting back to the front.
Long story short, Turf respawned and made me rear-end him. That's why there's a caution.
That's the only reason why there was a caution?
That's the only reason.
Alright.
Yeah, we thought it was that. Well, at least I thought it was that wreck that happened there. It looked like a lot of lag. Just coming out of turn 4.
Turf's got to get some laps back, so I got a little bit of time.
Timmy, top 4 with the lead pack. How do you feel about your chances coming down to
very nervous as we're going into caution free here. I hope some retard doesn't come falling from the top of the track like they did in the last race I was in.
All right.
All right, I'm going back in. I'll see you boys at the end.
Good luck, Timmy.
Right.
We'll be watching you to the end here in this final stretch. And I was thinking about this, believe it or not, is if we got a late caution like this, how would the final 10 laps play out? They begin to roll it here once again.
As I drop back to Cartman to see his view of the restart.
Cartman tail end of the field right now. He's looking to get back to the front. Green flag is back out. We're going to go racing after what might have been our final caution of the afternoon. Jeremy's going to try to protect that lead and protect that points lead, most importantly. He's got his biggest competitor so far this season, Maggio, on his tail. Barry Cameron gets to the outside. Oh, he clobbered Jeremy. That's going to be a big wreck. He's over the wall. The big one.
I think that's a caution if he's gone outside the track.
I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens here.
On board with Cameron.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Caution's out.
Looks like we will have a caution here. Did Gold Blue lag out?
Wow.
I think I did.
Wow, that's unfortunate. He tried to clear Jeremy, but ended up turning himself, and others followed suit.
That was a huge wreck.
Yeah, that was big, and this is going to give Gold Blue a chance to get back in here. But back to the wreck. I mean, that.
From what I saw from Cartman, it was very dicey. That's what you get when you're very aggressive on those restarts.
Yeah, I just feel like Barry Cameron maybe thought he had enough to clear Jeremy, and he ended up turning himself. I've been watching him all afternoon try to make those moves happen, and that time it just unfortunately didn't happen. But the good news is that he went over the wall, so they were able to get a caution, and that means they're going to get another chance here. And this, more than likely, will be our final restart of the night, barring another incident such as that one. But it's going to be Turf and Tommy. They're going to lead him to the green flag. We're going to have to see what happens here. Now we're into the final 10 laps. Lap number 91 out of 99. And Giraffe's going to get to the inside.
Pretty risky moves.
And Tommy's got to be careful. Remember, he does have that lag problem, so it's going to be interesting to see how he handles these last 2 laps. He stays to the outside. Cartman now through the middle to the lead. They're going to be side by side. And this is where the intensity is going to pick up here.
Whoa.
Oh, Timmy. Got some. Oh, Tommy's around. Teddy's around. There's 2.
It was hard to tell what happened there.
Here we go. This is when guys are gonna have to jump to the bottom. Here's Barry Cameron. Ooh, Timmy's gonna try to go to the outside for 4 wide for the lead. Cartman's got nowhere to go. He makes it 5 wide. Here comes AJK to the top. He makes it 5 wide. Look at this. We got 7 laps to go. It's gonna be a miracle if these guys can keep it together all the way to the finish, because this is some incredible racing.
On board with Jeremy.
Ooh, Jeremy's stuck on the bottom. He's going to try to come
Barry
up.
and AJ had a bit of a coming together up into the wall. They save it.
Timmy on the outside of Jeremy, trying to make the pass for the lead lap. Or
I think Turf was
taking him out.
Turf was trying to be a little careful there, and he lost the slipstream. Hammerman's just on the edge. Barry Cameron, Jeremy.
We got 4 wide. 3 wide. 4 wide.
Back to 4 wide again, damn.
Oh, Cartman clears Jeremy for the
leaving
lead.
Nothing to chance.
Oh.
Hammers hard into the inside wall.
Oh, that was close.
Hammer and Barry got into it.
Tough break for them.
Barry's still up here. Hammer fell back, unfortunately.
6 laps remaining.
I know that all too well, being a little bit too aggressive on these super speedways, but being in that caution-free zone, it's not a good idea.
Ooh, Timmy's going to try to make a move on Giraffe, but couldn't make it happen. The run dies. 5 to go.
This is when it's going to start getting very dicey here, boys.
Maggio out front.
Look at Timmy.
He's making moves. Trying to make it 3 wide on the front straight.
He got almost in front of Cartman.
You just can't touch bumpers. You can't touch bumpers. Ooh, Jeremy into Timmy. It's getting tight.
Jeremy protecting that bottom lane.
You know Jeremy all too well. He's giving the bottom a little leeway here.
Outside. Maggio follows.
We say this week in and week out, guys. We can't be using the bumpers. That's what causes these wrecks.
3
Oh,
laps
takes
to
you
go.
there.
Jeremy is not giving up that inside. We saw it at Atlanta. We saw how aggressive he was there in the late stages especially. But this time, look at Timmy. He's going to get a run here. 2 laps to go.
As it dies out. Oh, 3 wide on the front stretch. Going to turn 1 and 2.
We're going to have a great finish here. I think we're setting up for one, boys. Here we go. A lap and a half to go as they go down the back straightaway. Jeremy's still protecting. He's in the grass. That's how hard he is protecting that inside here. AJK, look, he goes to the top to try to set something up here. And we're coming out of turns 3 and 4, and this time the leader.
Cartman having a run.
Here we go. Cartman with the run. Cartman gets to the bottom. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bake. 3 wide for the lead. AJK to the top. Timmy gives the bumper to Barry Cameron.
Start getting desperate. Jeremy's to the inside.
Ooh. Maggio's got the advantage.
Dicey.
They're pulling Jeremy down. Timmy's up high. Draft going for the move.
Timmy's going to try to go for a run here. Is it going to be enough? Giraffe's got the advantage coming out of turns 3 and 4 for the final time.
Maggio getting moved up. Maggio sideways.
It's going to be a close finish, but Cartman is going to grab the win. What a finish. Cartman, with a late pass to the inside, got through and just barely edged out Giraffe and Jeremy.
Giraffe? Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it saying Giraffe?
Giraffe had proximity.
He may have gotten the checkpoint proximity.
Oh, my heart is racing.
We'll have to see what happens there. Well, I'm going to go into game chat and try to get a word with what's going down there. Who got the win? From my end, no finish line, so that means checkpoint proximity is going to give the win to Mr. Giraffe, aka R-Man. What a race. Wow.
A few bits here and there where people were hitting bumpers and it wasn't spinning anybody. It's very rare that that would happen.
Yeah, for sure. Just an intense race there at the end. You usually see those types of finishes when you get late yellows, like we saw. And this week it was Giraffe. Very impressive run to the finish and win for him.
He's been putting a lot of practice in these past months, just from what I've noticed on the track and what he's been posting, and it's nice to see that some of these drivers are taking the initiative to go in and actually, you know, practice and try to make themselves better.
That was kind of like me on my rookie season. I was out there trying to make it look generally clean, flawless, trying to run with the veterans.
And the practice definitely paid off for him. Giraffe just beating out one of the best to ever race in GTA NASCAR history, Cartman. These super speedways, they're tough, especially when you've got a group like that out there. That's tough to beat. And
gotta say, Lady Luck was on his side.
That is for sure. Let's see if we can get one final word in with our in-race reporter, Mr. Timmy. He came up with a top 5, a 4th place finish, and a fastest lap. Timmy, do you have a copy?
I do have a copy, Vapid. What a finish! That finish was one for the record books. I had R-Man slip going down the final lap, and for those that don't know, R-Man is Giraffe, so yeah. But anyways, I had a slip going down into the final straight. And I was hoping I would get enough of a run to pass him and get side by side with him, maybe for a top 3. But came out in 4th place. Not bad, honestly. This Honcho Motorsports team, thank you, Mike Honcho, for providing a really good car. Thank you to the sponsor, Republican Space Rangers, for a hell of a race today. So yeah.
I do have a question myself to ask. What does this mean for you going forward, racing in LSRA and possibly TNS whenever you decide to get back to that. What does that mean for you to be able to get a decent finish, not just for yourself but for your team?
Well, my teammate Hammerman fell short. He was running really good today. He fell short. He got held up in the back of the pack at one point in the race, and he got held up. So it's sad to see him doing that. But he's been holding up the team really since I've been absent for 2 races. But I think it'll definitely show the top players in TNS and LSRA that I'm here to stay and I'm here to compete. I may be a little new, but I can still race. Jeremy's taught me a lot this race. He taught me about drafting. He taught me a lot about it. I think I learned a lot from it. Even with the drafting help, I still did get a lot of good runs on my own. I don't know how, but I got like 2 or 3 triple slipstream runs. And I think that's what contributed to that fastest lap of that 24.5 or 28.5, whatever it is.
Well, anyways, it was good to see a good run from you, and we do hope to see more of that, and possibly a couple wins in the future, or maybe even the championship. David, back to you.
Well, obviously we saw a great race today. Final thoughts from us, Jeremy. More than likely going to be extending his points lead. Cartman, a great points day for him. Comes in second after winning last week. Definitely going to be a good day for him. Maggio gets back to his normal finishing order. And next week we go to Auto Club Next Gen. It's going to be interesting to see what happens out there out west on that new facility. Anyway, from all of us here, tune in next week, and of course don't miss tomorrow night is the 8th round. Yeah, it's All-Star Weekend for TNS, and obviously don't miss tonight. It's the Roval Series at Richmond Alternate. So from me, Gold Blue, Boost, and Mr. Timmy, we'll see y'all next week. And we are